It's Jermaine Bryan reporting for the P4P Boxing Show. I'm joined by the victorious Tommy Fletcher. Tommy, fantastic knockout, first round knockout. How was it? How did it feel for you once you landed that shot?
Mate, you know, he's not been stopped yet, and when I was walking out I thought he's not been stopped yet, it's going to be a good fight, but got out there, double jab, or I think it's just a 1-2 uppercut. It was out stone cold, you know, you saw he had the breathing apparatus in there, it was bad, you know, but hopefully he's got good health and he can fight again and that he's safe and sound. But tonight he just saw 1% of what I'm capable of doing, and everyone's seen it in the gym, in the sparring. Mark told people, and the talk's cheap, you know, I've got to do it in the ring under lights on TV, that's where it counts. But thank you to Frank Warren, BT Sport, for having me on the live broadcast. I'd like to thank my sponsors and everyone that come out to watch me tonight. And I'm from Norfolk, you know, it's going on the map.
Yeah, man, fantastic knockout. I know you moved to 3-0, you just seem to be blasting people out early doors. Obviously, you possess a lot of power. Obviously, how disappointed though was it for you not to get the rounds in? And is that something you want to hopefully get in next year?
Definitely, I want to get the rounds in, you know. It's all well and good blasting people out in one round, but when I step up to 6 rounds, 8 rounds, I want to get in there, have a look at the jab, you know, move around, showcase my skills. And as it stands, people are coming out driving 2 hours or whatever to come watch me for 2 minutes of their time, you know. But yeah, I want to get the rounds in. As I step up in opposition, I'm sure I'll get a bit of sturdy opponents and get a few rounds out of them. But don't ever count me out, it could be all over in one shot.
Yeah. Obviously, Mark is a trainer, and he's told you, obviously, he's mentioned so many times that you are a big talent and your future is big, bright for you. How is it, obviously, being in the camp with lots of Johnny Fisher, lots of Ebony, lots of John Hedges, learning off these sort of fighters?
Yeah, it's class, you know, we're all in there working together, you know, we're all trying to get to the same places, get the same goals, and all earn the most money. But yeah, no, it's good, mate. We've got a good vibe in the gym and everyone's loving it, you know. And, we'll all come out and watch each other. It's good, it's class, you know.
Obviously, we talk a bit about Ebony. She's going to be fighting, defending her world title in just under 2 weeks' time. How's she looking in the gym?
Yeah, she's looking very good, you know. Mark's trained her well, and she's had a great camp, great sparring. I've watched some of her sparring. She's been sparring, you know, that Raven Chapman. She's with Queensbury, so she's had good quality sparring. I'm sure she's going to win, you know. She's a good operator. She trains hard, very hard.
We don't like to, obviously, or we do like to see you getting there with some good fighters and be having tests next year. A fighter who's mentioned maybe fighting you next year is Lois Jr. I know you've there's been he's come and sparred in your gym a few times with the likes of Johnny and stuff like that, and Fabio. Is that a fight potentially that could happen later on the line, you and Lois Jr.?
And Lois Jr. Is he that guy that got dropped in a jab on his debut and lost his debut? Is that who Alois is?
I presume so. I presume you know.
The one that got dropped with a jab on his debut. Yeah. Well, yeah. Listen. Well, you just heard it yourself, man. When he's not getting dropped by jabs in his debut. But I saw that interview. He goes, what did he say? He's like, if you saw what I done to that individual, sparring. You know what I mean? But yeah, like it's a fight in the future. But I ain't really got to say too much about it. But he's a good fighter, I'll say that. I respect him, and it's a fight in the future. We're both young, but there's no need to talk shit about each other, really. But nah, it is what it is, mate. I'll fight anyone, you know.
Yeah. And obviously next year, I'm sure you want to go out there, be active. When are you hoping to get back out again next year?
So I'll fight next week on the Fury undercard if they let me, but you know, early 2023, probably be out again, stepping up to a 6th rounder now.
Brilliant. And obviously, you've got a quick message for your fans who came down there from Norfolk to support you tonight.
Yeah, I've had good support tonight from Norfolk, and hopefully we get a bigger and better fan base and keep pushing on. You know, Norfolk on the map. Like I said, I'm the future of the cruiserweight division, and I stand by what I say.
Brilliant, Tommy. Congratulations again on your win tonight, and looking forward to seeing you back out again next year. Thank you very much.